Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Misleading error messages in HTTP request form data, a comprehensive tutorial. Handling user input and validating form data in web applications is crucial for security and a good user experience. One common pitfall is generating misleading error messages when processing HTTP requests. These messages can confuse users, making debugging difficult and potentially revealing sensitive information to attackers. This tutorial dives deep into the problem, explaining different causes, illustrating them with code examples, using Python and Flask, and suggesting best practices for crafting helpful and secure error handling. Understanding the problem. A misleading error message fails to accurately reflect the actual issue with the submitted form data. It might be too generic, obscure the true cause of the problem, or even reveal internal system details. Here are common scenarios. Generic error messages. Error processing your request, invalid input, or an unexpected error occurred provide little to no guidance for the user. They don't specify which field caused the problem or what the specific issue is. Technical error messages. Displaying stack traces, database error codes, or internal exception details to the user is a serious security risk and is utterly unhelpful. These should never be exposed directly. Incorrect error attribution. The message points to the wrong field or incorrectly identifies the type of error. For example, a message saying email address is invalid when the actual problem is a missing password. Revealing sensitive information. A poorly crafted error message might inadvertently leak file paths, database structures, or other confidential information. 2. Code examples, Python and Flask. Let's illustrate these issues with a simple Flask application. Index.html. This code demonstrates several problems. The invalid input message is far too vague. The database error message exposes a code, 1234, that might be relevant to an attacker. Direct username/password check is extremely vulnerable. 3. Best practices for error handling. To avoid these pitfalls, follow these guidelines. 1. Specific error messages. Tailor the error message to the specific field and the nature of the problem. For example, username is required. Password must be at least 8 characters long. Invalid email format. Username already exists. 2. Client-side validation. Perform basic validation on the client side using JavaScript to provide immediate feedback to the user and reduce server-side load. However, never rely solely on client-side validation. Always validate on the server. 3. Server-side validation. Implement robust validation on the server side to prevent malicious inputs. This is the critical security layer. 4. Centralized error handling. Create a function or class to handle errors consistently throughout your application. This helps maintain a uniform error reporting style. 5. Logging. Log errors for debugging purposes, but don't expose log details to users. Use a structured logging system that separates sensitive information from general error messages. 6. Avoid revealing sensitive information. Never expose internal error codes, file paths, database structures, or other sensitive information in error messages. 7. Use HTTP status codes appropriately. Return appropriate HTTP status codes, example 400 bad request, 401 unauthorized, 422 unprocessable entity, to indicate the type of error. 4. Improved code example. Let's rewrite the Flask code with better error handling. This revised index.html would need to iterate through the errors dictionary to display specific error messages for each field. This improved example provides specific error messages for each field, making it much clearer to the user what went wrong. Remember to replace the placeholder comments with actual secure authentication mechanisms. By following these guidelines, you can create more user-friendly and secure web applications that handle form data gracefully and provide helpful error messages. Always prioritize security and clear communication with your users.